If, like me, you've been waiting to see what's next for BMW's design direction, well, it's finally arrived and I think we're heading in a much better direction. Meet the all-new BMW iX3, the first series production new class model. It's a fully electric sports activity vehicle with new styling, new electronics, new battery tech, and yes, numbers that matter, up to an estimated 400 miles of range and 400 kilowatts of peak DC charging. Let's break this thing down and talk about why it matters and when you can actually buy one. BMW says the iX3 is your first on-the-road taste of New Class, the design and tech playbook that will shape nearly 40 models through 2027. This isn't a facelift, it's a ground-up rethink of hardware, software, and how those two talk to each other. And the headline model to start, the iX350 xDrive. It launches with a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup, 463 horsepower, an estimated 0 to 60 time of 4.7 seconds, and up to 400 miles of range. The top speed, if you care to explore that, is 130 miles an hour. The iX3 introduces BMW's new design language, clean surfaces, classic four-eyed face reimagined with vertical DRLs, and sculpted kidneys that can be illuminated. The cleanup on the kidneys is a right-sized move for that iconic part of all BMW models. Speaking of size, this one lands right in the sweet spot for an SAV, 188.3 inches long, 74.6 inches wide, 64.4 inches tall, riding on a 114.1 inch wheelbase. It's a visual blend that falls somewhere between wagon and crossover. Standard 20-inch wheels and meticulous aero work drop the drag coefficient to 0.24. Out back, you get a wide stance, layered LED taillights of the signature BMW L, and a roof spoiler that ties into the centered roundel detail. Translation: it looks modern, it looks purposeful, and it's clearly an X model, just evolved. Inside is a minimalist but warm textile wrap panels with ambient backlight, a floating dash, and real space for 5. Cargo is 30.4 cubic feet behind the second row and 65 cubic feet max. There's also a 2 cubic foot front storage cubby and available 4,400 pounds of towing. The star is, of course, BMW's panoramic iDrive. 4 elements working together. Panoramic vision, which projects info across the lower windshield and visible to all, a multi-function steering wheel with haptic backlit controls, a 17.9-inch central display with quick select, and an optional 3D head-up display for deep nav and ADAS cues. It runs BMW operating system X with the updated intelligent personal assistant, new soundscapes, video streaming apps when parked, and Air console gaming. Profiles carry over with your BMW ID and Digital Key Plus include Apple Android device connectivity. Under the skin is a new electronic architecture with 4 high-performance computers. BMW calls them super brains. One handles infotainment and UX. One is the heart of joy, managing drivetrain, brakes, regen, and steering, processing data up to 10 times faster than conventional controllers. I just wish they haven't ripped off Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy there, but the result is crisp pedal and steering response, ultra-smooth soft-stop braking, and smart energy recuperation. BMW says 98% of everyday braking can be done by regen alone. The digital nervous system also trims wiring weight by about 30% with zoned harnesses and smart e-fuses, setting the stage for faster over-the-air updates and future features. This is 6th generation BMW eDrive on an 800-volt architecture. The iX350 uses 2 different motor types, an electrically excited synchronous motor at the rear and a new asynchronous motor up front. Together, 463 horse and 476 pound-feet of torque. Key gains come from the battery. New Class moves to cylindrical lithium-ion cells with 20% higher cell energy density versus Gen 5. Direct cell-to-pack integration, and the pack is a structural part of the body to save weight. At an 800-volt DC charger, peak power is 400 kilowatts. That's impressive. BMW estimates you can add about 175 miles in 10 minutes and go 10 to 80% in around 21 minutes. The system can also take 400-volt DC thanks to an internal switching matrix, and level 2 at home up to 19.2 kilowatts with the BMW Wallbox Professional. And yes, in North America, the iX3 ships with a NACS port for supercharger access plus a standard CCS adapter to keep your options open. Every iX3 supports bidirectional charging, V2L to power tools or gear, V2H to feed your home, and V2G to interact with the grid. There's even an AI-assisted charging flap that senses your intent and opens automatically. This seems awfully close timing to Tron Ares in theaters soon. Standard Active Driving Assistant Plus brings forward collision mitigation with daytime pedestrian detection, blind spot, exit warning, adaptive cruise with stop and go, and steering lane keep assist. Step up to Driving Assistance Professional for Highway Assistant, hands off on suitable highways up to 85 miles per hour, and active lane change with eye activation. Glance at the mirror to confirm a suggested pass, which that could go wrong. The car signals and moves when safe. Parking Assistant Plus can scan for spots under 22 miles per hour and handle the maneuvering. BMW calls the broader approach symbiotic drive, so Venom. Your inputs and the assistant's inputs blend seamlessly, including symbiotic brakes that let you finesse what the system is doing without kicking it out. BMW says the iX3's lifecycle carbon footprint is reduced by over 30% versus previous electric BMWs, thanks to materials, manufacturing, and efficiency gains. Production for the US market starts Q1 2026 at BMW's new Debrecen, Hungary plant, I probably pronounced that wrong, with US deliveries mid-2026. More variants will follow, including a single-motor rear-drive model. Standard fit includes dual-zone climate, comfort access with Digital Key Plus, power tailgate, wireless charging, and 20-inch wheels. Seems overkill there, but that's cool. Options range from 3-zone climate, Harman Kardon audio, heated wheel, a panoramic moonroof with UV filtering, and M Sport or M Sport Professional packages, bringing aero pieces, M wheels and brakes, unique interior trims, and illuminated kidneys, because we all want those. The BMW iX3 50X Drive is expected to start around $60,000. For that, you're getting BMW Dynamics curated by that Heart of Joy controller, serious range and charging speed, the NACS port out of the box, and a cabin that's more digital, but they still say driver first. If New Class is the template for the rest of BMW's lineup, the iX3 shows it's not just about screens and software, it's about making the car feel sharper, calmer, and smarter at the same time. With that out of the way, thank you for watching. It's been real.